Hi friends, good evening. Uh, Today we are explaining some features of our institute like what the features are providing as you are a learner and you are expert and already working profession. So coming to point, first of all, welcome to OT Web Technologies, guys. If you are want, if you are want um, online sessions, online class batch, please call me WhatsApp number. It's my WhatsApp number, guys. Okay, now coming to the point. So first of all, what is our topic? Features of our institute. Features of our institute. See, especially for the learner or working profession who are gain upcoming features, this is very wonderful feature we are providing our institute, guys. Okay, so coming to that point, we are providing traditional web applications like ASP.NET MVC, that is monolithic applications, ASP.NET MVC. So this is one of the approach. This is one of the approach. This is one of the approach. It is a traditional way, the olden way. So now this type of applications are changing into microservice architecture. Why? Because I am telling later point of time at the middle stage of our class. Okay, now uh, already we are demonstrate ASP.NET how to workflow. Okay, how to workflow. But as of now, go to your paint, then only you can understand. Then only you can understand. Go to your, this is monolithic application. Like see, it is monolithic application. It is monolithic application. That means what, guys? That means MVC. That means MVC. That means MVC. So MVC applications depending on razor pages. razor Razor pages, you like a HTML page, like a HTML page. See, you are doing MVC application. So what language? C sharp language. What language? C sharp language. What language, guys? C sharp language. So MVC workflow is completely under server side rendering. Under server side rendering. Which rendering? Server side rendering. Server side rendering. Server side rendering, guys. See, when you are go with server side rendering, it is a processing execution and outcome is a performance low. Performance low. Why? Because everything, the pressure, everything, the belongs to pressure belongs to server. Pressure belongs to server. Pressure belongs to server. Server belongs to pressure belongs to server. Okay, so now coming to MVC workflow, already I'm telling. Okay, so see, this is browser, guys. This is browser, like that. This is browser. Browser, it will ask for what, guys? It will ask for one layer. It will ask for one layer. This layer ask for controller. This layer asks for controller. This layer asks for controller. Controller take from where model. Controller take for model. Controller take for model. Controller take for what guys? Model. Model. Controller take for model. This model after completion of topic go to where view to view guys. Okay, view view. This view under which technology guys? Again HTML. Again HTML. HTML like JavaScript, like everything under view. Okay, so view go to where the, sorry guys, browser spelling is wrong, don't worry. HTML under view. So view is presenting after that where guys? Browser. Again browser. Again browser. Again browser guys. Again where? Browser. See, this is normal, traditional. This is traditional monolithic processing. This is traditional monolithic processing. This is traditional monolithic. This is traditional monolithic. Okay, this is traditional monolithic workflow under one feature. Just for, it is a olden project guys. This is olden project, like 15 years back, 14 years back. It will trending, most famous trending, this one. So before that, before MVC, we are different approaches under web application like servlets, struts, this so many features in olden days projects. Now coming to upgrading after that MVC, it is the most impact in up to up to guys, up to 10 to 15 years of 10 to 15 years. How many years? 10 to 15 years. 10 to 15 years impact in years in web application guys. Impact in web application. Web application. Okay, don't confuse it guys. This is uh, just for what implementing under web application. Okay, what implementing day by day and year of year, it will just for learning purpose. Okay, so web application. Web application. Okay, so see, browser, server layer, DB layer, view. So view is this view corresponding to razor page, razor syntax like HTML. This is also HTML. Okay, don't confuse it guys. Okay, now coming to second thing, this is microservices. Microservice architecture. Microservice architecture. So see, uh, I'm opening new guys. I'm save this document under no docker just for demos guys, then only you can understand. We see, we see. Now coming to this one guys, coming to this one, see, we are dividing two parts, we are dividing two parts, we are dividing two parts. So microservice architecture means architecture belongs to providing some features, architecture belongs to providing some features. Okay, so architecture, architecture in microservice, architecture in microservice, architecture in microservice, architecture in microservice. Okay, architecture in microservice guys, see, microservice architecture, every microservice is one individual performance, one individual performance, one individual performance, one individual performance. See, different types of one service is responsible for only single, after that remaining guys stick in our mind. Okay, so see, this is different types of services. This is service number one, this is service number one, service number one, and see, this is service number two, and so on, service number n, service number n, n. Okay, see, this service belongs to 1 DB, this service belongs to 1 database, this service belongs to one database, only for single responsibility kada, only for single responsibility, it will maintaining 1 DB, single DB, single database, single database, single database, single database. This service belongs to another single database, this service belongs to another database, and this different types of approaches, like how many services are individual DBs, individual DBs. But your after completion, you have an after completion of microservice, after completion of microservice, you have an what guys, API gateway in between two layer. This is API gateway, API gateway, API API gateway, API gateway. See, API gateway, it will gives an URL endpoint. endpoints. URL endpoints. See, gives an URL URL endpoints. URL endpoints, guys. So we are using URL endpoints. We are creating front end. We are creating front end. This is backend, guys. This is microservice architecture, and this is what, guys? Angular front end. Front end, guys. This is front end. This is front end, guys. Front end, like different types of approaches. Different types of approaches. Like see, this one is safe zone. Okay. Now coming to that point, Angular, Angular, React, Vue.js, Vue.js, and dot. Different types of approaches. Under different types of approaches, single approach, that is a Node.js. That is Node.js. Node.js is a software. It will create front-end application. It will create front-end application. It will create front-end application. Front-end application. Front-end application. Front-end application. And see, this is one scenario, guys. This is one scenario. The application belongs to single page application. Depending on number of routes, it will creating single page application. Not for monolithic application. We are providing single page application inside our online classes. Okay. Now see, uh, Angular application. This is Angular, right? This is backend, right? So this always I'm save under microservice, save under here. Okay. Now coming to new, we are developing microservice here. This is microservice architecture. Okay. This is microservice architecture, and this is front end application, and this is front end application, and this is front end application. This is Angular, like Angular application, like. Okay. So see, microservice architecture, microservices backend, and front end is Angular. Stick in our point. Okay. So see, microservice architecture, it will give an URL endpoints, right? Okay. So it will take API gateway to interact with Angular. So see, in our olden days, we are each communicating each without, uh, without microservices. Without microservices, we cannot possible to developing Angular application. We cannot do. But when introduced, so see, this is always from save under here some name content, then only it will possible to see. Without backend, we can't create Angular in olden days. In olden days, like uh, 8 years back, like 8 years back. But we are split into two parts. Two parts. One is backend, that is microservice, and second one Angular. Without communicating, we are developing two different types of application. This is providing CRUD operation. This is also we are providing CRUD operation. How it is possible? Without communicating front end and back end, without creating microservice architecture, we can't do communicate in front end. We can't do create front end. But our institute, our OT web technologies, we are providing so much of features inside our institute. So this is wonderful feature to upcoming developers. Okay, so without communicating front end and back end, we are providing individual applications. We are developing individual applications, like here I am using paint, then only you can understand. This is front end and this is back end. This is back end. Without communicate front end to back end, we are learning divide and policy rule. Divide and policy rule. Without communicating, see, without communicating, it will be this one, and this will interacting this one. This is not required. This is not required. This is not required. Not required. This is not required. This is not required, guys. This is not required. Without communicating front end, front end, and without communicating back end, we are dividing two different stages. Okay, that is our future in new learning way. New learning way, then only you can possible either front end developer, either back end developer, or either DB database administrative or database side. If you are see you, you are attending one interview schedule, after that you don't know what stage, either front end stage or back end stage or database side, you don't know. Some most of the companies freshers, they are recruiting under support roles. Support roles under that database, or support for backend, support for front end, not for senior most. Okay, so just we are learning way we are changing, guys. So learning way we are changing for object oriented learning way is very most important. See, without communicating without communicating microservices and Angular, we can't do right now. Okay, so Amirpet Institute and other institute don't they are not providing this much of features, guys. This is wonderful features in our online tutorial, online lectures. If you are interesting, please contact me. This is my WhatsApp number. Call. Thank you for watching this video. If you are not seen my previous videos like MVC or Docker files or any demo sessions, I already posting in my YouTube channel. Please go and watch my YouTube videos and like and subscribe to my videos. Thank you, guys. Okay, bye.